Hey, you guys. Oh, man. Hey, you guys. Hey, 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 hey. This is not the right background, so I'll be fixing that in here in just a second. I am really happy to have everybody here. We're here at the Meta Mind Shift Show. My name is Nicole Maxwell, and I'm your hostess with the show. And I am here today. We are going to do this as a special bonus footage. We're going into Somnium space. We're going to head on over into Somnium space and check out the African Museum of the Metaverse in Somnium space. So some of y'all know that we have had quite a bit of fun with the African Museum of the Metaverse. We got to premiere their CryptoBox's location when it came out. This is a collaborative effort of the group called NFT. And there are a couple of great folks that are involved in that. And it's a family initiative to acquire land and to reclaim artwork and works that are for the culture, for sure, coming straight out of Africa, and make sure that they are able to be presented to the whole world. So we are definitely supporting this effort. We support it anytime we see it. I saw this come up on Twitter and I'm like, yo, let's jump in and check it out. So Mime, I believe, is the one who posted it, but he posted that they are checking out, or he asked if you checked out the new location or the updates to the location that is there in Somnium space. And so I haven't been in Somnium space in a minute. We're going to jump on over there, check it out. This is bonus footage for the Meta Mind Shift Show. And so y'all know how we do this. We're always going to give a minute to pay thanks to our sponsors. So we are going to go head on and do that really quick. And when I come back, I'm going to have the right background. This is a blooper, but we'll be right back. So that was one of our sponsors. So thank you to Black Multiverse Enterprises. If y'all don't know, now you know, that is my organization. And my organization is dedicated to making sure, first of all, everything I do is dedicated to making sure that people understand that there is a future in the decentralized metaverse that is being built up around us every single day, built up and around the idea and the concept and the principles of Web3. The decentralized metaverse is coming. Y'all don't know, now you know. You're able to tap into that and definitely make way because, NFTs are a thing. self-sovereignty is a thing, and decentralization is absolutely a thing. And so we are enjoying all of that and making sure that people also enjoy that, and that they can tap in and find ways to show up and be creative and be wonderful in what they are doing. So we are here today in the Meta Mind Shift Show. Again, I'm your host. My name is Technical. Black Multiverse Enterprises. We've got a whole lot going on, so I want to give a minute just to tap into some of the things that we have going on before we get over to Somnium Space and head in there and check things out. I want to just talk a little bit about what it is that we are doing. We do have a whole lot that's happening, but right now, one of the big pushes that we have is that we are helping people to grow. So first of all, congratulations to Black Multiverse Enterprises. We are a high impact performing partner for 2022. Not only are we silver, we have just come up, we are now gold. So we are a gold status partner. That's significant. I'm so very happy and just proud of my organization, because we're kicking butt and taking names and all that. We also are a certified partner. So we are delivering what we call the Black Multiverse Skill Up program. And so this is a program where twice a week we are coming to you and enabling and empowering you with skills. You can put those on your resume. You can put them to use in your business. You can show up in a variety of different ways. I am the CEO of that company, and we are as I said, we're about a year old almost. We've been doing great things out here. Blackverse, the community, is absolutely a part of Black Multiverse, and we are out, making waves in different ways. In this, we show up in Web 2, and this is all about creating bridges and pathways over into Web 3. We are skilling up and providing people with opportunities in Web 2 so that they have space to think about Web 3. So you can join us every Tuesday and Thursday. You're going to go to, the link has changed a little bit. That one actually still does work, but you can also go to blackmultiverse.io and head on over to blackmultiverse.io and blackmultiverse.live. So if you go to blackmultiverse.live, you're going to be able to go to our YouTube page for that. So don't forget to like and subscribe wherever you're watching. You're watching right now. It's probably on YouTube or maybe even Twitter. You're going to be able to pop in and take a look at what we are doing there. Absolutely do that. And then go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe. But when you go to, and this is not that link, when you go to blackmultiverse.io/skill up, you are going to be able to join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You'll get an email, and that email will tell you where to go to sign up for that week's training if you're interested in that. So this is all about skilling up. Today we had an outstanding session. Y'all better go and check that out. It was a really cool session about how to use Google products to actually perform a job search, and what you can do, some very different tools that are out there, mainly Google Jobs, which acts as like an aggregator of all the different sites. You only got to use one. And so, that's centralized, but sometimes, I ain't gonna say it out loud, but sometimes that comes in handy. So definitely do tap in. But today we're going into Somnium Space. So let's check that out. So what is Somnium Space? We are going to start doing a lot more of these. So on the Meta Mind Shift Show, this is all about like jumping into the metaverse and seeing what that's about. I wanted us to really understand what the metaverse was before we started doing that, and to really just take a minute to understand, because it's important that you understand what's going on. And when you're able to understand, then when you go into these spaces, you get it. So this is a special broadcast. This is not our typical one. Y'all notice I ain't got no makeup on. Lord have mercy, I'm live. This doesn't happen too often. But we're not done with sponsors yet, so we got a couple more minutes to go, and then we're going to probably be going live over in Somnium Space right around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time here on the Black Business Network and on blackmultiverse.tv. So we are live at we're not live on Black Multiverse, but we are live on the Meta Mind Shift Show. So again, Black Multiverse is creating ways for people to show up. One of the things that we are doing is creating the Black Speakers Hall of Fame. So if you are a speaker and you have a desire to be seen and kind of gain some notoriety for what you've done here in 2022, you want to nominate yourself or you want to nominate somebody else, please send us a link over at speakers@blackmultiverse.io. And you're going to be able to do that. We are creating the Black Speakers Hall of Fame in the Metaverse. And so that is one of many different opportunities that you have to create something that's really cool for your community and for the different things that you're doing. We do ask that you come to us for that service because that is the service that we provide. The folks who are involved in helping us to create and grow, we are skilling up a whole world of entrepreneurs. Right now, we are skilling up sales professionals and they are selling things like the Hall of Fame, but we are also educating because we are the recipients of a $150,000 grant from Google that is in the form of scholarships. So we have scholarships from Google directly for being able to issue them to our employees. So the more employees I can hire, the more work we got for those employees, the more employees I can hire, and the more people can take advantage of that and skill up while doing a little something, earning a little change for either the holidays or, just in general to supplement what you got going on. But then also being able to put that to use and learn some things about the metaverse and about Web3 at the same time. So that's what I'm all about, adding change. Just because I partnered up with Google, that's just a means to get us some education and skill up because I plan to create a whole entire workforce of data analysts, people who are able to help to decipher information, but do it for the people. So that's what we got going on. This again is a bonus episode of the Meta Mind Shift Show. We usually air on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please do tap in with us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, this is an old flyer, but so the date on here is wrong. But every weekend this month, I am providing some form of training when it comes to discovering the metaverse. My other business is called Technical Consulting, and I help you to discover the metaverse. Dip your toes right on in. Come and join, learn about what the metaverse is. You do not need a headset for that. This is a part of my program, which is Meta Mind Shift. I want to see your meta mind get shifted away from what Meta told you was the metaverse. So, because there's more to offer than just that. You can connect with me anytime for any of the things that I have presented to you today at metamindshift.com. And you'll be able to schedule right there or send me over a email. All my links are there. That is my link tree, and that will be changing soon. So I do want folks to know that this is not going to stay this way. If you are interested in sponsoring this show right here, I want you. So we are looking for sponsors. So if you are somebody who has a commercial, you have a business, you have a service, you have a product, I don't care how big you are or little you are. If you want to get your word out about your business, your product, your service, your group, your DAO, you can be a sponsor of the Meta Mind Shift Show. We are looking for sponsors. We are happy to sponsor and partner with you to present your information on our network and to showcase it to our communities. So what does that look like? You're going to be able to go to right now, metamindshift.com/sponsors and check out the information there. There at the end of the presentation, there is a There is a link to download that will let you know the different types of packages and what you get for being a sponsor. Now, we got some sponsors, so I have been parlaying on this for just a minute because I wanted to save this for right before we go into Somnium Space. But we are also sponsored by Miss Artsy NBR, and we love her. She is one of the world's best metaverse creators, if not one of the best, literally top 5. She's definitely been voted top 25, but in my book, she's probably number 1. And so we love her. We appreciate her for everything that she does. If you are interested in luxury in your metaverse, that's your go-to girl. You can either connect with me and I can connect you, or you can reach out directly and let her know Technical sent you. So either way, it's fine with me. We want to make sure that people are getting what they need, and that comes in the form of having some really cool spaces to go to that are different, that are your flavor, your style, your technique. She does all of that. And, she puts a little her on there too, but I do love the detail that she is able to capture. Now, if you are a 3D world creator and you create worlds, I want you in my Rolodex. We don't use Rolodexes no more, but I want you on my call list because I got clients coming to me left and right that are looking for people to connect with. And so if your name is not on my list, I cannot refer business to you, just as I have been doing for Artsy for the last year or so. We want to be able to do that for everybody. So if you're not on my list, let's connect. Reach out to me at MetaMindShift, schedule an appointment, and we will get things going. All right, it's 7:30. This is our final commercial, and then we're going to head on into Somnium Space. All right. Man. Okay, so we're back. We are going live in Somnium Space, y'all. It is time. I am a little bit delayed, so I'm hoping that you are not affected and impacted by that in any kind of way. But we are going to be going live here in just a second. So we are talking about the African Museum of the Metaverse, what that looks like for you, and we're going to jump right on in. So I am hoping that all these things that I got running on my computer are not slowing me down. I know they are. But let me close some of that stuff out because I'm done with the heavy lifting for the day. And I want us to be able to focus and have some fun as we go into Somnium Space. So just give me a few minutes as I close out of some of these different windows that I have open. And we are going to free up some space. There we go. All right. So now we're going to go ahead on. Hello. I feel like I'm delayed. Okay, so maybe I'm not. Maybe you're not seeing that. But we're heading into Somnium Space. So Somnium Space, what is it? What is it? What is it? Somnium Space is a decentralized platform. You are able to jump into Somnium Space. Now, today we are going on over to the African Museum of the Metaverse. I'm going to put the link into our chat so that you are able to connect with us there. That's not what I wanted to show at all. I don't know why that did that. We're going to go there. And so there we go. Okay, so it's coming back. All right. So Somnium Space is a space where you can join us in the metaverse as we are heading into the metaverse, we think about like, what does that look like? How does this differ from some of the other stuff that we know that exists um, in virtual spaces? How does this change from gaming? Like, what's the difference? Why do I need an avatar? Well, okay, so we've talked about most of that on the show. So I'm not going to go over that again, but I am going to jump in and we're going to go navigate through Somnium space. So the first thing that you're looking at here is, you'll notice this up top, you have your link. This says that we're in Somnium space. So the URL is the same. It's somniumspace.com. We are located on parcel number 4601. And so we're going to join this one. I could go in as my actual avatar, but I want to go in as a guest just because it's a lot faster. Now, you get to choose how you want to do this. I'm going to take a chance, and I don't know if I should do this or not, but I'm going to take a minute and you can get to choose. Actually, I'm just going to sign in with Ready Player Me. So technical is going to come, and we're going to sign in with a one-time password, that is what we're getting ready to do. So give me just a second. That code. Now, see, this is a different way that decentralized applications and stuff come up. Decentralized applications, or even some regular applications, are now starting to use just the idea of a one-time passcode, or being able to actually just send you a link or a code to your email address. What do I think about that practice? Well, I think that practice leaves people open to spam and to phishing attempts. So if somebody takes over your email, then they are able to access your stuff. And I think that is putting you in danger for no reason. So I'd rather just log in with my wallet. I did go ahead and do the email verification step this time. And so I have a couple different avatars. You've seen most of these before. This is my girl. This is my girl. These are both technical. This is original technical before they came out with good outfits at Somnium Space. I created this avatar. That's actually Dr. Kelly. I don't know where she came from, but in some world, I must have been her. So we're going to go ahead and click that one. And we're going to go in as us. And so the one thing I will say is that I feel like when I go into Somnium Space, I walk a little husky. And it's more husky than a lot of my other avatars for a lot of my other avatars in other worlds. So we're here. I am a user. Now, remember, I signed in to my avatar, but I did not sign in as me. So I am still looking like user 238838485. I don't know what that is, but it's not technical. So the avatar's name is technical. Y'all know her. You've seen her before. And so I can spin her around. And I'm doing that. I am somebody who likes to use my actual my mouse pad. So I'm on my laptop, and you're able to move WASD on this. You're able to move with your keypad, left, right, whatnot. You have your chat box. So this is really set up like a whole lot of other games. I'm going to turn her around. And so now she is facing us, and I'm going to make it bright. So there we go. Now you see her, now you don't. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get her to do some things here. I forget where my emojis are on here. There we go. So we're going to do this. Y'all, hey, y'all, hey. And so she's going to be a little goofy. Of course, she's going to dance. Oh, get it. Okay. This is her sad one. And then she has just cordial, like a little bounce, the queen bounce. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head over to the building. So if you look where we are on a parcel, and this parcel is up in the middle of nowhere. And so this is the setting that's here. Most of these in Somnium Space are kind of just out in the world somewhere. So you have a lot of disconnection. So earlier this week, you saw lots of reports. Oh my God, nothing is, it's so sad here. Everything's sad. Well, you know what? Unless you're having a party, isn't your house empty unless you have invited people to come and they're there and they actually showed up because you did the work and you followed through? Well, if you did that, then people are here. If you did not do that, then people are not here. So that's the reality of the situation. And like I said, I am dealing with the fact that I have thousands of tabs open right now and my computer is somewhat overloaded. But you guys are here looking at the African Museum in the Metaverse. And so this is their space, in Somnium space. You see their logo up here. We're going to jump up. I'm going to move my little teleporter there, and it's going to prompt me to go where I want to go. So if I wanted to quickly get to where I wanted to go, I could just move it forward. If I wanted to move backwards, I could do that. But if I wanted to move it forward, I could do that too. So this is very pretty. I like the structure. You see their logo there. You see the artwork here. You see kind of some things that we are used to seeing when it comes to NFT, and kind of how they show up. I believe it is Black Santa NFT is what this is. And so you see that here. If I'm clicking on it, I'm not getting any feedback. So it's just, I think these are just, they're not necessarily NFTs, but they are there just to provide, oh my gosh, that's annoying. I have to change my settings, but I'm in as a user account, so it's not the same as when I'm in on my account. All right, so I just got to be mindful of that. All right, so now we are walking around our structure. So we've already somehow made it in here, but that's because I clicked. This is a 2-story building. And when you first come in, you're here in kind of the corridor, and you've got some beautifully planted trees. Somnium space is looking a whole lot better than it used to. That is for sure. We've got this hall here. I'm not sure where this goes. Okay, so we went right on outside. So that happens in VR sometimes. That happens in virtual spaces sometimes, where you pass through a couple of walls or something like that. This is looking very good. I like it. I could, turn around and walk the right way, but I just want to walk backwards because it's easy. Every time I walk backwards, I'm thinking about that song on a terrible movie that I probably can't sing on the network. So I'm not going to say it, but it's the song is called The Backwards Man. So if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're moving forward. You got to get the zoom right. Otherwise, you flicker in and out. So these are challenges, right? Like, this is not atypical of a VR experience, or not VR, but of a virtual world experience where you are trying to navigate within the walls. I do believe that, so I'm clicking different buttons. In some worlds, I'm able to actually click like V and it changes my view. I can click C in other worlds. But yeah, we're interior, so it's a little weird. I do like the plants and stuff. Like, this is it's obviously the beginning of what they are building, but it's going to be a really cool museum, and there's lots of space for great NFT artwork. So you guys just imagine more Kofi originals on the walls. Imagine a few Cost Coutures on the walls. And being able to actually see the jackets that Miss Cost has made famous now. And so we've got lots of different opportunities for us to show up as a community and actually fill the space up with African art and art from the people. So that's what this is all about. I do believe there's a second level, but I am not seeing how to get up there. It's probably through that door. That door is probably an elevator. It may not be functional right now. There we go. So now I'm inside the door. It's like a little closet, perhaps an office. This might be Nesrox's office or Meme's office. but it's not what I was looking for. So I was looking for a way to get upstairs, and there may not be one yet. So let's see. Let's go back out here and see if we can. No, so there it's just a one level. So I was wrong. It looks like it's just one level. So there we go. So this is the African Museum in the Metaverse. Now, what's really cool about a lot of these virtual spaces is you can have fun. So in reality, if you walked off the edge of the earth, you would probably fall into a canyon and you would never get up again. But your avatar in these spaces is unlikely to be able to jump off of certain things. But if they happen to jump off, guess what? They just keep falling into the cyberspace. So it's actually kind of fun. Sometimes you get the little yo-yo effect, and you're able to actually have that yo-yo effect where like your avatar is like it's like a never-ending yo-yo of everything that has just happened. But I want to thank Meme and Ness Rocks and all the folks over at NFT. You guys can visit them over at nftnft.io and check out their other metaverses, because not only do they have a metaverse in Somnium space, there is one in CryptoVoxels, there is the headquarters in Decentraland, and there is the upcoming space in Sandbox. And so you can visit them in all of those spaces, and there's some really cool experiences and activities that are out there. I have done videos on all of these, I think, whether it was at the Blackverse Summit that was held last month at this time on the 15th of September, 15th and 16th of September. I also hosted them in the Blackverse Presents. They were one of our first folks to come through, but we did host the premiere in CryptoVoxels of the opening of it was the pre-premiere, but of their opening of their space. And then we also have supported along the way. So, we're always making sure that we are connecting with the culture and making sure that we get out here and show up. So, you guys, if you got a space, bring it to the show because we want to see it. This is going to be bonus footage. So, if you didn't happen to catch this live stream, it's going to be bonus footage for the people who do. And so all of our subscribers, if you are a subscriber to the Meta Mindshift show, the Meta Mindshift brand, you are a member of the community, you're going to be able to access this video. Other people, you're not going to be able to see it. So I hope you caught it live, but you can always get over there and check it out as they are building things out. The address to do that is going to be for this one, it is somniumspace.com/parcel/4601. So it's parcel 4601. All right, you guys, this is Nicole, and I'm signing out. I want to thank all of our sponsors once again. There is one sponsor we have not given kudos to today, and that is the EE Testing Center out of Los Angeles. And so EE Testing Center is a space where you can go to get Pearson testing or CLEP tests or any number of different types of tests. But we appreciate the EE Testing Center for supporting literally everything that we do all the time. So if you're looking forward to connecting with certain individuals, or if you're out there and you need to get a test administered or proctored, that's the space you're going to go to. So we highly recommend them, and I look forward to you sending your business there as well. All right, you guys. Well, we have come to the end of the show. I want to remind you that I definitely accept donations. If you find anything that I do valuable, if you've tapped in more than once, we appreciate you, and we look forward to you liking and subscribing. Don't forget to do that so that we can connect, and definitely, give me some feedback on the things that you've seen. If you like it, you love it, you hate it, you disagree. I want to know because I want to, have that gauge and that temperature gauge. But We are accepting donations if you want to support the show, if you want to provide different things for the show, if you want to provide your platform or your application or your game to us to play with, test, or showcase, tap in. So donations are welcome. You can hit me up at technical on Cash App. You could also hit me up at metamindshift.com if you have another preferred way to connect, and I'll let you know all the details on how to do that. So this is going to wrap us up for the day. I also want to say thank you so much to the Black Business Network and to Pod TV. My name is Nicole Maxwell. We are streaming on things like Hulu, Roku, Amazon Prime, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio, and various other spaces all around the globe. So if you are someone who is tapping in for the first time, thank you. Always stay connected. We are going to be streaming every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday evenings. And you will be able to connect with us and come on through and support and join us and hang out and learn some stuff about decentralization, Web3, and all that jazz. That is going to take care of us for this evening. I want to thank you once again for coming through. Don't forget to like, subscribe, add some comments wherever you are. And if you're on Spotify, you're able to see this as bonus footage in the future. So again, I want to say thank you. This is Nicole, and my voice is resting. Y'all have a good rest of your evening.